Welcome to the very first episode of Marshall King. He's going to be my MLB 15 Road to the Show pitcher here on the PlayStation 4. A lot of you are probably familiar with Kendall King. He's my shortstop that plays for the Houston Astros, and that's been an incredible series. You guys have been giving me a ton of support. That series is going to continue. Those episodes really won't be slowing down, but a lot of you have wanted a pitcher, so I wanted to kind of, get through all the comments, see all the different names you guys are suggesting for a pitcher. Big shout out to Donnie. Donnie suggested that I name him Marshall King. Out of all the suggestions, I kind of like that one the most, so we're going to rock with the starting pitcher known as Marshall King. Now, he's not going to be considered a brother to the Kendall or Otto players. He's going to be kind of a cousin in this case. So there's not triplets, or there weren't three of them in this case. There was just Otto and Kendall, and then their cousin's going to be Marshall. And we're going to try and get him to the major leagues. He's kind of a beast. Now, if this is a brand new series, I would love your support on this one as well as Kendall series. Can we get 100 likes in the very first video? That would be incredible. If you guys can give me 100 likes, I'd be absolutely floored. But let's get into it. We're starting off the very first amateur showcase. Kendall is on the E squad. As you can see, he's rocking those goggles. They're kind of like rec specs in a way, but a little more fancy. Coach is trying to get everyone pumped up, and of course Marshall's going to get the very first start of this game, starting off his career here against Jeff Harrington in the amateur showcase. Now it's super important that he gets, kind of a good 3 innings in. If you're a starting pitcher, you get kind of 3 innings to showcase your talents. We already went through as an 18-year-old. I'm not showing you guys that because it's a little boring, but the 18-year-old version of Marshall didn't do so well. He was kind of a 6th-round pick, so we decided to go back to junior college for 1 year. We're going to try through this showcase as we get a strikeout in our very first pitching performance. That's incredible. Very first batter that we face here in the amateur showcase, we sit him down. But we really want to get him into, maybe the top 4 rounds, top 5 round area. Funny enough, he was actually drafted by the Houston Astros as an 18-year-old, and so I don't want to do 2 players in the Houston Astros. We already have Kendall, who's putting together an incredible career there. I'd rather we get Marshall on a different team. But as you can see, this second batter that he's facing, he gets a pop out to shallow center field. The center fielder makes a good play. Another good pitching performance from Marshall so far. So we got 2 outs here. Next batter is up. We throw 1 in the dirt. Our control, not really the greatest. Our velocity, pretty much, when we had the option to kind of put your points in different categories, I put 4 points in a velocity. I want to throw that fire. I want to throw that heat. We want Marshall throwing crazy fastballs. Another good out. Our first baseman helping us out on the defensive side. But we want him to throw absolute heat. We don't want anyone to be able to catch up to him. So that means that his control kind of suffered. So we're going to work on getting a lot of that put together. But for what we have 3 pitches. We're rocking with a 4-seam fastball. We have a circle change, and we have a curveball. Those are 3 essential pitches. And those are kind of our building blocks at this point. But as you can see here, our control, not the greatest. We had a 2-1 count. We get a dribbler hit to the second baseman here. Second baseman throws it off his back leg, and a nice play. I don't know who these players are in our squad right now from the amateur showcase, but they're making us look pretty good. Next batter's up with 1 out. We're now having a 2-1 count on him. Next pitch is in. It's an outside fastball. We got a 3-1 count. Can we get it? Can we get a strike in? Just inside. We walk our first batter. Here in the second inning, we have 2 runners on because we walked another batter after that one. 1 out, 2 on. First pitch is an inside fastball. No love. No love from the umpire. Next pitch is up. They hit it to the third baseman. Third baseman flips it to the second baseman. Second baseman goes to first, and we get that double play. Gets us out of a very tough situation. We almost gave up a run there. Had at least 1 runner in scoring position. At the top of the third, we got nobody on, nobody out. Marshall's going to wind up. So throw that ball in. A nice curveball. It goes off his leg. Doesn't look like he's hurt though. Second baseman fields it cleanly. And the first baseman makes a great snag. Kind of a little nervous there. Thought Marshall might have got hit too hard and got injured. But he ended up getting an out there. New hitter up. Nobody on. 1 out. First pitch is a high and tight fastball. We get the strike called from the umpire. Next pitch, we're throwing it in. It's another pitch pretty much in the same location, but he fouls it off this time. Get our third pitch of the at-bat. It's coming in. A nice curveball. That curveball doesn't have the break that I want on it just yet, but I think with the velocity, decent control on it, and a good break, as you can see, we sit him down with 3 pitches. That last curveball, just enough movement to throw him off his game and sit him down. And here we are again. 2 outs, nobody on. Pitch comes in. Outside fastball, not looking good. Try to get the control better. 1-0 count. Next pitch is up. That curveball, that had a lot of movement on it. Now we got a 1-2 count. Trying to strike him out here. Can we do it? Pitch goes in. Sit down, young fella. We hit him with that fire. That fire. It's too hard, too hard. That is going to be it for Marshall so far. We do get a 5-0 win. Unfortunately, they don't score the runs for Marshall, so he doesn't get the win. But he ends up walking 2 batters, gets 3 strikeouts. It's a strikeout per inning. But now it's time for the draft. As you can see, we're projected for the 4th round. We're jumping into the draft. What will be the first selection in the 4th or 5th round? Where are we going to fall? Let's see what ends up happening. So in round 5 here, didn't go in the 4th. Diamondbacks don't take us. The Rockies don't take us. The Rangers don't take us. Don't tell us we're going to fall to the Astros again. Round 5, pick 4. Can the Twins pick us? So we're going to the Twins. Not really the greatest organization right now. They're kind of in transition, but it gives us a good chance. I think their top starter is Phil Hughes. We get a good chance to go to the MLB here in a few seasons. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. We're trying to get to 100 likes. And if you enjoy all the videos that I create, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more MLB 15 Road to the Show gameplay.